Welcome to the Generational Gamer. J Prime here, and today we're going to talk about first consoles. Facebook seems to be asking that question.
Welcome to the Generational Gamer.
So just to identify what the Beard and P3D's first consoles were, the Beard had an Atari 2600, which was the VCS back then, before the 2600 branding. P3D had a Genesis Model 2. Without further ado, my first video game console was the Intellivision. I only have the controller for the first Intellivision because, well, honestly I don't know why, and it was not removable. But I was a little kid and have a whole lot of say in it. I do know the console broke. I wonder if this is the reason, but I don't know. I'd have to ask my parents about that. We did replace it with an Intellivision 2 from KB Toys. And this is a great game, burgertime, particularly this edition. NES has one, but it's just not the same. This is the one I cut my teeth on. This was my very first console that I played, that I can actually remember playing. Still have it. And it still works. I was just playing with it the other day. Played my favorite burgertime game. Yeah, so this one does have detachable controllers. But as you can see, they don't have very much length. So you kind of have to sit with the console. So those of you who think the NES Classic was problematic, you never played an Intellivision before. My first console was the original NES. That's the first one that was my personal system. Following that was the Sega Genesis. And then after that, I saved up and I got my Super Nintendo. Now, I'm sure most kids had parents who said, "You already have one, what do you need the other one for?" And if you're like me, then one plays these games and the other one plays these games, and I can't have a complete library if I don't... Anyway, save your money, and I did. The question is, what was your first video game console that you received, that you had as a family system, and also the first one you paid for? You tell me in the comments below.